So yeah, this is Umamusume, Pretty Derby. It's got, quite frankly, one of the most sort of busy title screens I've ever seen in a video game. Like, it's just information, like vivid, vibrant information overload here on this. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad sign. It's sort of a maximalist aesthetic, I suppose. But yeah, let's get into this. So, have I played any of this at all? A little? It's, I basically what I've done is I've booted up the game and gone through, like, the initial tutorial. Because that didn't seem like that was actually pretty dull, so wouldn't have been good stream material. But yeah. So we got some stuff here for logging in, like these sorts of games tend to give you. And I don't really know what I'm doing here, but... And there's new limited time story stuff, apparently. And in case you could tell, this is, like, clearly initially a mobile game. And you can do a limited time race. I think career is, like, the main thing, but I think, like, with this sort of thing, aren't you supposed to, like, draft your horses first, I think, or something. Yeah, I'm realizing now I went through the tour, I still have no idea what anything does. Maybe the shop is what we're looking for? Or is that just how I spend real money? This doesn't seem helpful. Because what I'm looking for is, like, there should be an option to, like, draft horses or something, right? And this is home. What at the entrance? Okay, this... Oh, time for training? Okay. So I think this is where we can draft horses. So I think... No, this is where you train horses. Scout, that makes sense. We're scouting towns. Yeah, okay. So, I guess there's a few different options. You can do the Pretty Derby Scout. You can do a support card Scout. I can guarantee a 3-star guaranteed head start Scout. And that seems sensible. So, okay, I suppose we'll start with, like, one time only paid carrot Scout. We don't have paid carrots. We only have free carrots, so we aren't going to be doing that. But these are also paid carrot Scouts. Okay, great. We'll just do this. Well, okay. This is a spotlight. This needs a ticket. I don't think we have tickets. I'm not certain about that. Okay, 90 bonus. Okay, so what we currently have 10,000 free carrots. I guess we will scout 10 times, because that's probably the... Well, it's actually the same rate, but this one has... Like, it's the same amount per horse, but this one apparently is guaranteeing at least 1 2-star plus, I suppose? You can look at the lineup of... Like, I guess this is, like, the main horse you'd be trying to get here. Anyway, let's go for it. I mean, this is a relatively small amount of our stock, but yeah, probably having horses is important in the horse girl game, so makes sense. And who knows, maybe we'll get something amazing. Okay. Okay, gold is probably good, yeah? 3 gold, okay. That's something. Okay, we got Agnes Tachyon. Cool. We got another Agnes Tachyon. Not sure if having 2 is useful, but alright, we have it. A 3rd Agnes Tachyon. Okay, apparently my scout has a type. Okay, we got Super Creek. Winning tickets? I mean, that's a pretty good name, at least. Haru Urara. Nice Nature. Another Nice Nature. Air Groove. And Gold Ship. Okay. I guess we got a few 2 stars. Several of the same copy of this one of 1 star. Gaming indeed, yes. Now we do have a lot of stuff. I guess we could probably scout again. 3 carrots that we spend. Yeah, okay. And we're not gonna go crazy with this, but yeah, having some amount of options for our horse girls is probably important, I'd imagine. Again, like, having horse girls in the horse girl game is probably important. Okay. Don't seem to be getting as lucky with the 2 stars this time. Yeah, way less lucky with the 2 stars. Okay, we did get Mijiro Ryan. Another Haru Urara. Winning tickets. Sakura Bakushin O. King Halo. Winning tickets. Another Agnes Tachyon. Couldn't go without that. Another Haru. More Agnes. Ooh, vodka. Okay. So we've scouted twice. Now so we can get horses, but I think there's another type of thing we can also scout. Story unlocked. Okay, we've unlocked stories. Okay. But I think we also need support cards, in theory. What are these? Okay. And what's the difference between this scout and the other? Because there's this scout, but then there's also this. I guess it's a different lineup. Okay, I guess this one has more 3 stars you could get, in theory. Though I don't think that means the odds of getting a 3 stars higher, just there are more 3-star horses in the pool. Okay, I guess we also probably need support cards, right? I think these, like, help train your horses or something, which is important, so we'll get some support cards. Okay, we got Inez Fujin. We got Daiwa Scarlet. We got Guri Cap. Rice Shower. Okay, this one's a better one, I guess. Fuji Kiseki. Oi Korean Smart Falcon. Tazuna Hayakawa. Isn't that the, like, that's like one of the, yeah, nice. Haru Urara. Oh, you're a trainer and also a horse? Interesting. Mihino Bourbon. Very French. Okay. And I guess we'll give it a go on the other scout for support cards, I suppose. Again, I don't really know which of these is supposedly the better lineup to be scouting for, but we'll go for it. Oh, we got Majiro Dober. Super Creek. Majiro Ryan. Taiki Shuttle. Another Haru. Smart Falcon. Matsikane Fukutaru. Why is that name so long? Marvelous Sunday. Okay. Ikuno Dictus. And King Halo. Okay, I mean, we got a few gold ones. That's probably good. Gold is good in these sorts of games, right? Alright, and I think we'll do one more horse scout, and then we'll actually get into actual gameplay. I'm not sure if the horses or the trainers are more important to scout, but horses are more fun. They have, like, 3D models, you know? Okay. We got 2 golds. That's something. The long name horse, okay. And again. Okay, fine. Madikane Fukukataru. You wanted me to say your name that bad. There you go. King Halo. Another King Halo. Nice nature. Daiwa Scarlet. King Halo. Sakura Bakushin U. Daiwa Scarlet. Okay. Alright, so we've drafted horses. I've unlocked some new story episodes. Lovely. Now, I think we then probably want to enhance some of our horses, because, like, normally in these sorts of games, can't you, like, combine copies into, like, a super copy or something? Like, okay, look at our trainees. Potential levels. Like, how does this work? Unlock more skills or raising your Umamusume's potential level. Upgrade items to increase the potential level of your trainees. Unlock new skills. for them to learn during their career playthroughs. Upgrade items can be obtained through career playthroughs and daily races. Okay. So if we just, like, for example, take gold chip, or maybe super creek here. How would you raise your potential? We need monies, and we need long racing shoes, which have been obtained in the career. Okay. So we don't have the resources for this. We need resources for this. There's also star unlocks. Stars give increased attributes. Get signature raceware at 3 stars. Using Umamusume's star pieces to unlock her hidden talents. Performing a star unlock will raise her base attributes. A 3-star Umamusume acquire their signature raceware. Okay. So again, let's just take a look at Super Creek. So, okay. We could get her to... So you can go up to 5 stars, but we need star pieces. Which are obtained somewhere. Super Creek star pieces are obtained by the shop, the statue exchange. And the statue exchange is, of course, over here, where you can exchange statues for star pieces. Okay. Now, okay, hold up. Now, if we take... Here's my question. If we take Agnes Takon, who got a ton of copies of... Okay, so to raise you to a 2-star, we would need 50 star pieces, and we only have 25 currently, despite getting so many copies of you. Okay, so I don't think we can do anything with this stuff, as of right now. Now, support cards can... Alright, what's an uncap? Uncap support cards to increase their max level. Use duplicates of support cards you already own to uncap them. Okay. Do we even have support card duplicates? Okay. Are they sorted by... I mean, we have a couple duplicates, don't we? Like, we have multiple Harus, for example. I don't have enough. But so you're at... okay. We'll uncap you to 1. Which makes your max level 25. Okay. Can we easily see which of these we have multiple copies of? Or is it just like a... Like, would we see... Like, I thought there were others we had multiple copies of, but it's hard to tell on the screen. In any case, I think we'll just move on with our lives. Level up. We might be able to level up some of these. Okay, raise a card's level for greater support effects. Use support points and monies to level up your support cards, unlocking powerful new effects and strengthening the existing ones. Okay. So, like, for example, if we take you, we could upgrade your level. It would take SP and monies. So, like, if we put you to maximum, for example, that's not that much compared to what we have, right? So, okay, here's why. I think let's upgrade our support cards levels to max on all of our, like, gold support cards, because we should have the resources for that, and that seems reasonable if we want to have the best chance of success in the thing, which we'll get to. Don't you worry. We will eventually actually start a career. Support bonus is plus 0.06%. Oh, jeez. Yeah, one thing I do have to give this game credit for. The theming is on point for a gacha game. It's about horse racing. Like, you can't get more honest than that. Now, I could be making a huge mistake here and just throwing away some super rare resources on leveling up cards, but I don't know. It seems important to me. Okay. And there we go, just like that. All of our gold cards are maximum level, which is probably important. Do I have the ability to uncap this? No, we okay. Why are you telling me I could? Okay. So there's also story events, apparently. There's a main story. Play the main story and get rewards. Lead Team Cirrus and advance the main story. You will be rewarded by progressing through the story. I guess that makes sense, I suppose. Cost... Okay, sure. We'll go landscape, I guess. I don't... Gotta experience the story of the horse game. We're going through the prologue. The cheers from the crowd are deafening here at the Twinkle Series, Arima Kinen. Expectations are high as the 16 Umamusume dash past the stands. Which one will take the Arima Kinen crown? All eyes are on number 8, Aguri Cap. Today marks her last run in the Twinkle Series. Oh, she's trying. Although nicknamed Beast, Aguri hasn't been quite herself on the track as of late. Will Aguri bring back her overwhelming strength and take first? Can she do it? Aguri, keep up that pace. Oh, don't just stand there and gawk. You should be cheering for our ace as well. It's her last race. Time and time again, she's shown the world her blistering speed. I just know she can do it. I cannot bear to remain a mere spectator. I must get closer. Isn't that like illegal interference, though? I must witness her victory up close. But, like, still as a spectator, though. Like, you can't interfere in the race. As the runners approach the third corner, those in the back are closing in. From here on, it's a battle of endurance. Aguri, keep pushing! Fight on, Aguri! Put you down. Time to finish this. Aguri's catching up. Aguri advances. She pushes ahead, going around the fourth corner. She takes the lead in the home stretch, but the competition trails closely. Only 200 meters remain until the finish line. Will Aguri Cap pull off a miracle for her last run? Oh, you get a reward for watching those. It doesn't cost. I've unlocked the next episode. Okay. Sure, episode 2. The thrilling story of a horse running. Please, assistant trainer, can't you go any faster? I'm coming along. A raucous crowd tightly packs the Nagayama race course stands. Majiro McQueen and I squeeze our way through scores of cheering fans as we head to the front. I would never be able to forgive myself if I were to miss Aguri's big finish. In that case, shouldn't we have just kept watching from the staff box? As I said, I need to see her dazzling figure in this important race up close. The other runners close in, but Aguri maintains the lead. Aguri leads! Oh no, they're about to cross the finish line. Come, take my hand. Okay. Majiro McQueen clasps my hand with an emphatic grip and pulls me through the crowd. A final tug from McQueen, and in that instant, the spectacle opens before us. Aguri keeps her lead for a brilliant finish! Aguri places first. Aguri wins! Wonderful. Superstar Umamusume Aguri Cap has done it. A miracle win in the last race of the Twinkle Series. Wow. I'll never forget the marvel, the miracle that unfolded in front of my eyes today. A horse in a race. Amazing, just stunning, she really won! Alright, that's nice. To win in your kind of retirement race, it's like going out like Peyton Manning, you know? Always nice to go out on top. So this is what it means to be the team's ace. And to think she's been slumping lately. People even started saying she was done for when she placed 11th in her last race. When we heard folks spouting that nonsense, we both knew we had to prove them wrong. There you are. Congratulations, trainer. Our team's chief trainer approaches us. This man has taught me everything I know about being a trainer, which is not much, given all the fumbling I was doing in the menus earlier this stream. A veteran of 30 years, he's decided to make this his last race. However, you can't possibly retire now. That's right, especially after you and Aguri put on such a spectacular race. Well, that's always kind of the especially in like the world of sports, the conundrum is, you know, do you want to kind of retire on top, or do you want to? Because you know, you just won the championship. Like, obviously, you must be still have it in you to be good next season. So, like, you know, why not go a little bit? But then you end up kind of spiraling towards the end of your career, maybe. Just listen to those cheers. Today's Zaguri chant is shaking the stands to their victory core. What an echo. A crowd surpassing 100,000 chant the superstar's name. They sing of the perfect job my mentor did preparing her for this race. It's all the proof I need to know that he still has so much yet to give. Nah, that's it for me, I'm afraid. After the long road here, this tank's on empty. Hello, Gabriel. Yes, I'm the Kirby guy. That's correct. So the plans are changing. Team Sirius is in your hands now. I got smacked. And so I'm pushed on with a vigorous clap on the shoulder. Everything I know I learned during my 2 years as an assistant trainer for Team Sirius. I'm about to lose my guiding light, one that was always there in times of weakness. You do McQueen right, you hear. She's hitting her prime with that Kikuka show win. Give it your all, and I know you two will end up defining G1 races. You got it. So is McQueen like the main character of this game, I guess, maybe? Indeed, you've been a tad unrivaled as an assistant trainer, though, so I'll have to be the one supporting you. Perhaps you'll straighten up once I win the Spring Tenno show. Do look forward to it, will you? She's already got you right around her finger, but you know I really do expect great things. I can't wait to see where you take my dear Team Sirius. Of course. And so, a deep crimson falls upon the turf of Nakayama Racecourse. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, okay. We're not just here to... like, let's do some actual gameplay, no? We can catch up on that later. Okay. Let's do a career. Alright, the petite and eccentric director Akikawa has declared the establishment of a new tournament, the Ura Finale. Trainers and trainees will have to work as one if they want to be crowned the inaugural Ura champions. Okay. So presumably it'd be best to use one of our 2-star horses. Man, these are some bad grades. G+, I didn't even know it went that low. I suppose let's go for Super Creek. She has the most Fs. Yeah. Alright, gotta select the legacy, apparently. Bigger number good? Okay, this will like give her boost in her stats, I guess. So hold on, what are your default stats? So, stamina and guts, you're good in pace, turf, medium and long. Not good in mile or sprint. Okay. So like this would help you with your stamina and your mile. No one helps with your medium or long. Okay, I guess we'll go with... I mean, you're the only F rank in total. Everyone else is a G+, so we'll go with Daiwa Scarlet here. And Legacy 2. That's okay. Can't duplicate, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if any of these are a great fit, but, you. What's this one? I don't even know. Okay, now we need our deck. So this is our, it's like support cards, right? I mean, so they all have different like specialties, it seems like. So so this would be wit. Because I'm realizing our 3 stars are very wit-centric, which hopefully isn't going to be too big of a problem. We have a scenario link, whatever that means. So okay. Okay, you help with like speed. Borrow a card. I see. Okay, hold up. We probably don't need 3 wits, right? I have no idea which of these is the best. But this has the least cool picture. So, get a guts. And then for friend, I don't even know where I'm getting these from. But I guess we can get this breakaway. Yeah. Now we don't have a whatever this is, but hopefully that's fine. Or maybe this is guts and this is stamina. It's fine. Yeah. Spent 30 TP to begin training. I don't even know what TP is, sure, but sure. This is Tracing Academy. Here, promising young Umamusume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. And yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy. Emergency! This cannot go on! What's the matter, Director? Tazuna, I, the Tracing Academy Director, love my students more than anything. Therefore, I cannot stand to see even a single racer's potential squandered, and yet, that is exactly what is happening! Which is why... Proposal, I shall create a completely new racing event. What? A new event? From scratch? Affirmative. Our students will now have another set of races to look forward to beyond the Twinkle series. One that includes all distances, all courses, a racing event unlike any that have come before. I shall call it the Ura Finale. Ura Finale? Prepare yourself. We're about to get very busy. Quickly, we must schedule a press meeting. The world must know of this news. Director. Understood. Leave it to me. You can just do that. You can just make a whole new, like, racing league or something. And thus begins the story of a new racing event, the Ura Finale. Created to help all Umamusume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your trainee's story unfolds. Okay, the beginning of the Ura Finale. Would you like to shorten certain events? Nah, we won't be skipping content, at least not on the first time through. Countless Umamusume have come to the 3 goddesses' statue to carry on the dreams of legends past, or to entrust their own to those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. Their legacies live on. Alright, speed went up by 5, stamina 10. So stamina's hard. Power is the muscle 10, guts 5. Dirt aptitude went up. And mile. Alright, we got 11 turns to reach the goal. Run in junior to make the debut. Lovely. Okay. Alright, Super Creek. Let's go, you and me. Almost at the finish line. Trainer's waiting for me there. There's a variety of relationships that can exist between an Umamusume and a trainer. Hey, what's with this time? I know you can do better than that. Right, sorry. These aren't exactly the results we were aiming for. What do you think? I thought that might be the case as I was running. We, on the other hand. What, are we dysfunctional? Finish! A new record. My time's slightly better than before. Oh, she's just really good. She's a natural. You're on fire, Creek! Thank you. You're the reason any of this is possible. Who's a good trainer? You are. Okay, don't be patronizing about it. This is how we've always been. Not a hint of strictness. What a good trainer you are. I think that's enough. Oh, right, sorry. It just feels so nice patting you. Is it okay for us to have this kind of relationship? I'm gonna pick the weird horse. Huh, what do you mean? We're way more laid back than the others. Laid back? I guess I see what you mean. But this is what works for us. There's one thing more important than anything else when it comes to us running together. What's that? Whether or not you feel the urge to coddle. As long as we both do, then we're peachy. That applies to everyone to some extent. You think so? Super Creek is a bundle of maternal instincts. She was the one who actually chose me. That's how our partnership began. Honestly, I don't think we're anything like the others, but I like to think that this is what makes our bond unique. Okay, let's get our Twinkle series started. There's a long road ahead of us, but I'm sure we'll be okay. I'll be watching over you. Right. We discuss our future goals. We'll need to start with the classics, right? The Satsuki show, the Derby, and the Kikuka show. It's everyone's dream to be a classics trainer, after all. At the very least, winning one would be great. All of them, if possible. I want you to have these victories, my precious trainer. But you're the one running the races. I want you to have all of the glory, so please, let me help you. If you're happy, I'm happy. Okay, let's roll our sleeves up and get to work. I feel like something doesn't quite line up. Still, thus marks the start of our Twinkle series. She's an Umamusume with a bright future ahead of her, while I'm just a novice trainer. We're in totally different leagues. I need to focus on improving my own abilities if I want a chance of leading her to success. Wait, we are literally in the same league. Like, factually. Our path to the top will be a long one. Skill points went up by 120. Okay, that's probably important. When I arrive at work in the morning, ready to start the day, Tazuna Hayakawa, the director's secretary, approaches me. Good morning, trainer. It's finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together, you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. If you're able to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. I'll do my best. I'm sure you will. Keep in mind that a runner's first 3 years in the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If a trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled. That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together to find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming Make debut. Well then, off you go. Okay, guide your trainee well to reach the goal races. In career, the aim is to perform well in your trainee's goal races. To do this, you'll need to train and raise her attributes. Learn skills for racing advantage. Learning skills will give your trainees all sorts of bonuses during races. The skill points needed to learn them can be obtained from races and some events. When your Umamusume is tired or feeling down, try rest or recreation to return them to top form. If your trainee is running low on energy or in a bad mood, she won't be able to perform her best in training and races. Remember to be kind to your trainee by letting her rest to recover energy and go out for recreation to improve her mood. Well, energy or mood, okay, yeah. Go to the school infirmary to cure negative conditions. Umamusume may sometimes acquire conditions that negatively affect their training or how they are feeling. You have a chance of curing those conditions by going to the infirmary, so make sure you do so as soon as possible. Strike a balance between all the different activities to get your trainee ready for the Twinkle series. You can execute various commands while training. Execute them in a well-balanced manner to guide your trainee to fame. Alright, here we are. 40 minutes into the stream, we're finally in the actual, training part of this. So I guess the question is, what stats are most important? Show me your full stats. So, okay, here's the deal. So she is best at long races and pace. Okay, so these are, this is the type of terrain. You're best at turf. Terrible at dirt. Distance. So this would be shortest. I guess a mile is the next shortest, medium, and long. Okay. And then style. I guess this would be your strategy in the race. So front would just presumably be you're trying to be at the lead for, the whole thing. Pace, I guess keep pace. And then maybe try to break out towards the end. I have no idea. Late and end just seem bad? Maybe, though, it means... Maybe it's sort of a continuum. Like, front, you're trying to be, at the very front of the race. Pace, maybe you want to hang in, be in the mix in, 4th and 5th and try to make a breakaway. And then these ones would be, you're saving your stamina. You're fine being in last place as long as you make a big move in the final turn or something. I guess. You do have one skill, Clear Heart. Monitor covers endurance when well-positioned mid-race. Okay. Well-positioned. I don't know what well-positioned means, technically speaking, but... Alright, so that probably goes all with your pace. So you're a pace runner. So, for a pace runner, I guess you're probably going to want a lot of stamina, right? Maybe? I don't know. If we're doing long races, then... what's this race, actually? Can we figure that out? It's got no criteria. It's a medium race, going right in the summer. Okay. Alright, well, I guess let's start training. Raise attributes. Train your Umamusume to improve their racing attributes. By expending energy to perform training, your trainee can improve her attributes. Training wit will instead recover energy and also yield more skill points than other types of training. Okay. Train with Umamusume from your support card deck to fill friendship gauges. Training with an Umamusume from your support card deck will lead to increased training efficiency and an increase in their friendship gauge. Once an Umamusume's friendship gauge becomes full enough, they'll start to trigger friendship training. Non-Umamusume characters in your support card deck may also sometimes watch your training sessions too, which can lead to various benefits. Get hint levels after training to learn skills more easily. When you see an exclamation mark attached to a support card's character in training, it means you have a chance of obtaining a skill hint upon successful completion of the training. When a skill's hint level is increased, the skill points required to obtain the skill will be discounted. Okay, plan accordingly. Training can fail when your Umamusume doesn't have enough energy. If you train while your trainee has low energy, she may fail her training and not improve her abilities. Failure in training has various drawbacks, so always keep an eye on your trainee's energy and failure rate. Got it. Okay, so we can see you'd be helping out here. No one's here. No one's here. Okay. One's here. Two here. Why do you have an exclamation mark? I guess it means you can give a discount or something. Okay, let's go for it. Let's do... Well, hold on. I guess we wouldn't want to do wit, first thing off, because wit recovers some energy. So we want to do something else first. So we can do some guts first, I think. Because it has the most people. Okay, and it helps with other things. It's not just guts. Energy went down, but friendship went up. Okay. One day, while relaxing in my room, I received an email from Tracing Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers! I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it. From Tracing Academy, Director Akikawa. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you all for coming. Listen well, I've gathered you all here today for an important announcement. Director, you have to stand on the box or they won't be able to see you. Oh, right you are. Apologies. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well, I, the director of Tracing Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the Ura Finale. The Ura Finale. The Ura Finale, they're creating an entirely new race. Director Akikawa, I'm a Tanashi of Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? Permissible! What is it, Miss Otanashi? Thank you. Now then, can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. In short, the Ura Finale is an event that allows every Umamusume to seek a chance at glory. It will be an event where any and all Umamusume can compete. Respect, honor, recognition, it will all be theirs for the taking. A chance at glory for all Umamusume. Chatter. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, now this is getting interesting. The sudden announcement of the Ura Finale rocks the racing world. Immediately afterward, an information session is held for everyone at Tracing Academy. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with the trainers and Umamusume. The Ura Finale, huh? Can they really just make up a whole new race like that? I wonder. I know the director is a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Excuse me for interrupting. There will be time for questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tananza, excuse us, we didn't mean to be rude. Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists as Director Akikawa's Ura Finale briefing session finally begins. Welcome in. I'm sure that many of you must have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the Ura Finale. Significance? What does she mean? The crowd glances at one another, and a hum of whispers fills the hall. With perfect timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. My beloved students and trainers, tell me, have you ever known regrets? I want to win Arima Kinen. I want to conquer the derby. I want to be the strongest Umamusume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize because the distance or the track surface just wasn't right for you? Have you ever ground your teeth in chagrin as you thought, I'm better than this? Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? Heed me, I aim to create a world where all Umamusume who aspire to race can shine. And Umamusume runners shine the brightest when their wills clash as they battle it out for the top spot. The heat of battle shall forge and polish our races until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say! In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as a stage for all Umamusume to show their full potential. Director. Currently, each G1 race has a designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. However, behold, the Ura Finale will feature all distances and tracks. All distances? All tracks? Just like in the Arima Kinen and the Takaraku Kinen, participating races will be selected by fan vote. Ergo, only Umamusume have won many fans through their performances in the Twinkle series. The star Umamusume may take part. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the tops and seize the title of Finale Champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to their limits? Will you see your trainee crowned the first ever winner of the Ura Finale? 3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement, I look forward to your success. Woo. The atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. And with that, the birth of a new year-end race, the Ura Finale, is announced. Man, it's like we're living in the start of a new era.